Hello YouTube. My name is Mel from Mel's Paper Makes. I'm a 23-year-old beginner budgeter. On this channel, we like to stuff daily expenses pouch, savings binder, sinking funds binder, and a challenge box as well. If this is your first time or if you are coming back, welcome to my channel. If you are a first-time viewer, please leave something in the comments below so that I can check out your channel and other people can check out your channel as well. A few things. One, I have made a new spread for my my budgeting. This is very similar to what I had before, but I just changed the order of the blocks to make a little bit more sense for my videos and for my channel. So this is what it looks like. It's very similar to what I had before. Mind you, this is what I had before and this is what I have now. I just wanted to do a bit of a revamp, and I like it. It's very simple and very straight to the point, so yeah. And then I also made some goals for me for 2023, and I just wrote them out on my planner. This is what I have, and there are things for my YouTube channel, for my lifestyle, and for my financial goals. So one is to post consistently on this channel. I'm kind of like jumping around with the channel in regards to posting, but I'm hoping to stick to Thursday uploads on my videos. And I also want to find more channels and interact more with the community. I find I've been slacking, but there is something that has happened, so I'll bring that up later. And number two is to have healthy eating. I've been doing good, but I just want to make sure that I have a balanced diet. I'm very much a snacker and an ingredient eater, so I do want to make sure that I have full whole meals instead of just snacks all the time. So I have been doing meal planning and meal prepping, and we'll figure out how it is with my budget. Maybe I might have to tweak it a little bit. But another thing I'm very excited to do is to write recipes down. I have a notebook that my friend gave me, so I'm gonna write down the recipes, how I cooked it, any modifications I did that I liked or didn't like, and just take notes and kind of do like a little review of the actual recipe as well. If I liked it, if I didn't like it, what I would change, and so on. And my third one is a financial goal of saving $1,000 for my savings, emergency, and medical categories. Those are pretty self-explanatory, and I feel like all of these are very attainable for me. So I'm very excited for the upcoming year because I have a very good feeling about my goals. But if it doesn't happen, that is totally fine. I'm not going to be too strict with myself if I don't obtain these goals. But we're going to jump over here. But I do have a few updates. So in the past week, or past like I guess 5 days, my family has had 2 deaths within 3 days of each other, and these both occurred in the Philippines. So obviously I was there just last month, and I'm very thankful that I went when I did, because my grandma had passed and my uncle had passed a few days later. So I'm very thankful that I got to see them. But with that, I did, along with my mom's help, decided to have my family go back home for the funeral, just because that is his mom and that is his siblings. I would have loved, if it was a perfect world, to have sent my mom home as well, but ticket prices are kind of insane right now, and it was so last minute. When we booked the ticket to when he actually was on the flight, it was about 22 hours. So my mom and I booked the ticket. My dad was still at work, so he just told his boss like, hey, I need to go. Thankfully, his boss was okay with it. And we started packing, and we left the next day so that he could catch his flight. And my mom and I, we're so thankful that we found a really good deal. It was through a travel agent, so we didn't do it all by ourselves. But I essentially had to pull from my emergency funds envelope, my travel envelope. Everything that was in here I gave to my dad, and my family and family time envelopes. I kind of just pulled a lot of that all together, and I'm going to be saving up to pay for the rest of my dad's ticket, and to help my family out during this time as well, because it was very unexpected to have 2 deaths. So first it was my grandma, then a few days after that, unexpectedly, it was my uncle. So there's a lot that's going on in my family. So keep us in your thoughts, if you can, because my family is going through a lot. But I'm very, very thankful to have seen them for the last time when I went back home, and I'm very, very thankful to have this because having this made me be able to send my dad home. That's a very big priority to me, was to send my dad home. He was very cautious to go home. He was very worried about the ticket prices. But with my mom and I, we were saying that we're gonna send you home no matter what. We want to make sure that you're able to find your peace as well with this. And the reason I did it is because my parents have sacrificed a lot for me and my family, and I want to give this bit of appreciation towards them, and to let them know that, like, your sacrifices have been for good. And I was more than happy to do this for my dad, because I know this would mean a lot to him and to my mom. So I was very happy to do it. But with that, I've just had to shuffle things around in my budget a little bit to give to him, to help him out. But I was more than happy to do that. I'd rather figure this out and rework it than to want to send my dad home. I was more than happy to do it. It's been a goal of mine for a long time. I did go home. That was a goal of mine since middle school, and along with that goal was to send my parents home. So a little faster than I thought, but I'm more than happy to do it. So with that being said, we are going to be stuffing $225 into here. I'll stuff the rest of my check next week. But yeah, that's a little update on me and my current situation right now. So hopefully I'll be able to get this back on track soon, but if not, that's all okay. All right, so now we can get back to cash stuffing. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 225 right here. So yeah, very interesting start to 2023. But hopefully this means that everything from this point on is hopefully better than this situation. So we're gonna start with our daily expenses pouch. I'll kind of reorganize everything so I have a bit of a working space here. If you are new, this is my daily expenses pouch. I usually keep my coins in here and any receipts. If you are not already on the Fetch app, please, please, please get on that app. You're just scanning receipts. for points, and you can trade in the points for gift cards. So since I stuffed last week, I'm gonna be just stuffing half if they need it for the next 2 weeks. But before I do want to say that I'm almost to my next milestone, I believe, of 200 subscribers. So I will be doing a giveaway again soon to give back to the community. Thank you so much for letting me grow my channel and for joining me in my journey. So I wanted to say thank you and to give back to the community. So more details on that soon, but right now let's see how much we have left. We aren't putting anything in groceries in the future because that has $40, 20, 30, and 40. We will just take out the ones. Gas has $50, so this is okay. Toiletries has $10. Eating out, this I spent on, so it has 10, 11, 12. We'll take out the ones. And then spending, I spent as well, and this has $8. We'll take out the ones and we'll put back the fives. So 2023 new spread, new budgeting layout, some goals, and new envelopes. This is what they look like, by the way, if you want a closer view. So very orange. If you are interested in something like this, I call these my mini cash envelopes. I do sell them on my Etsy, which is always linked in the description. I also have other savings challenges on there. I am working on something, and hopefully I'll be able to release a few more soon. But we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. We're just gonna put this in our jar for our $1 savings challenge for 2023. For 2022, I had about $77 worth of bills and coins, and I just gave that to my dad. So, oh wait, why did I close that? I needed everything. I needed these. My goodness, I am everywhere. Okay, groceries has $40 in there, so I'm not putting anything. Gas, $50 in there. Doesn't need anything. Toiletries, same deal, but $10. Eating out, though, however, is gonna get $15. So, total, it has $25. How exciting. Spending is gonna get $15. Wait, let me see if there's a more well-loved 5. There you go. This is a more well-loved 5. And then it has 5 left over, so it has $20 overall. So $20 in spending. And that does it for the next 2 weeks for my mini cash envelopes for my daily expenses for the next 2 weeks. All right. So that's done. Now we can move on to the savings binder. Okay. Like I said, not everything is like, this is my full budget because I needed to send my dad home, so I had to tweak some things in my budget. So memberships is gonna be getting nothing, but we can go ahead and check. Yeah, not everything is gonna get stuffed, but we are gonna count everything. We have 200 in placeholders, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, So we have $348 in memberships. And I am planning on going back to the gym in February. If you're not aware, I did have an injury at the tail end of November, and I just want to make sure that it heals up very well. I don't want to take any chances. I very much miss it, so I'm very excited to go back into the gym. We have 25 going into emergency. Oops, I just opened this. And I did pull from this. I did pull $100 from this. So the new total in emergency is 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have $565. Whoa. Okay, 565 in emergency. All right. Medical is getting 25 as well. 20 and a 5. We have a $500 placeholder in the envelope. So now we have 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 590. All right. Next is savings. Savings is getting 25. Total, it has 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600, 610, and 620. So 620 in savings. All right, next, I did pull from travel. I had leftover money in here from my trip. So this is not gonna get anything, but it does have $40 left over. Next is car maintenance. That's just getting 10. I did pull from this, not for my dad, just my car needed a car wash. There's a lot of salt on it, so want to make sure that I'm taking good care of it. There used to be 100 actual dollars, but I swapped it for a placeholder. Now it has 125. Gotta love the Midwest, right? Car washes in the wintertime. That's interesting. Car payments is getting $5. Oop. It's singles. $5 in singles. And it only has a $100 placeholder. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 205, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 210. All right. Finally, we have 1 month ahead, and this is getting the last $5. We have 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 100, wait, 85, but we have 2 placeholders in here. We have 285. My bad. Wait, I'm gonna write it just a little bit bigger. All right. So that is everything stuffed. Again, a lot of things have happened in the past 5 days or so. So yeah, hopefully I can pay off my dad's plane ticket in a decent amount of time. and I can get my budget back on track. Not back on track, but I can hopefully soon start stuffing what I was before. But if not, that's totally fine. Thanks so much for sticking around this long. If you did, I very much appreciate you, and thank you for supporting my journey. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Thanks so much for almost 200, and I'll see you next time. Bye.